What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dying Scene Record Radar presented by Punk Rock Radar. I'm your host, your favorite disembodied head, Dylan, aka Screeching Bottle Rocket. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about on this week's episode, including our first ever exclusive premiere here on the Record Radar, which is the new Manarovs album from Mom's Basement Records and Memorable But Not Honorable Records. So, John from Mom's Basement was cool enough to give us the hookup here. We get the first look at the color variants for the new Manarovs album, and they're very awesome, man. As always with Mom's Basement, they put out good shit. So, they got two variants and the black vinyl. So the two variants, they got this yellow with green and maybe there's a little blue in there, splatter. And then they got the hot pink. These look fucking awesome, man. The pink, I like how it complements the cover art. I'm a big fan of complementary color variants, as you know. But yes, the new Manarovs album, it goes up for pre-order this coming Friday, March 15th. And the album is out on the 22nd, I believe. And my Memorable But Not Honorable Records has cassettes as well. Unfortunately, I do not have what those look like. But I'm sure they'll be cool as well. They always put out cool stuff. If you live in Europe, you can get the record from Stardom Records. And if you're in the UK, you can get it from Brass Neck Records. Again, Friday the 15th, Mom's Basement will also have an exclusive t-shirt bundle with the record, and they have CDs too. So very cool. New Manarovs album. Go ahead and set your calendars. March 15th, get the record pre-ordered. Support an awesome label, an awesome band.
One day I will find him, and then I'll say, Mr. Snowleopard, I'm the one that tracked you down. Mr. Snowleopard, no way to save yourself.
Up next, the new NOFX EPs. I'm sure you all have already heard of. There's a new NOFX EP. It's called Half Album. We've known the title of this for like a year and a half, 2 years at this point. We knew it was coming. 5 songs that didn't make the cut for single album or double album, which I don't know how that speaks to the quality of the songs. The first single, I'm a Rat, I guess Fat Mike wrote it. High Standard released their version of it like a few months ago, and now here's NOFX's version. I've seen a lot of people saying the High Standard version of the song is better. I agree, but I won't rag on it too hard. So it's a NOFX song, we'll say that. Color variants sold out on fatrec.com and the European/UK Fat Store. The only place any color variants are left in stock is the Australian Fat Record Store. So if you want a color variant and you missed out, you're going to have to pay a premium for shipping from Australia and grab one of those. Alright, here's something real cool. 88 Fingers Louie. Behind Bars and Back on the Streets. Back in print once again. And these are Smart Punk Records exclusive color variants. They got this like salmon pink color for Behind Bars, and then this black and white marble for Back on the Streets. They're both limited to 300 copies, and as you can see in the little corner of the record jacket, these are the 2019 remastered versions of these records. Also, if you are a Record Radar reader, you get the inside scoop here. Use code SP mailing list, you'll get 10% off your order. 4IM from Belgium, very awesome melodic punk band. They have a new record coming out very soon on Spam, Bearded Punk Records, P Records, and Double Helix Records. It is called The Righteous and the Wicked. The first few singles sound really, really good, and the color variants look sweet. I will say Spam does have a tendency to make their color variants look nicer than they are in the mock-ups, but if this one in the bottom right, the swirl one, looks anything like that, that's going to be really fucking cool. So yeah, these are exclusive to different stores and regions and stuff. As always, link in the description, Record Radar, you can get all the details on that. And last up, or no, Spam's got a few other things. So Guttermouth, Covered with Ants, some new variants of this have popped up on their store, including the US store, which is nice if you're in the US, you don't want to pay crazy shipping. So they got a teal and a purple variant of Covered with Ants. They just recently popped up. Don't know how many copies they're limited to. And last from Spam, Taken Days, Orange County, California, not Florida. Pop punk band Taken Days, their new album Any Minute, out now, just came out on Friday. Color variants look pretty cool, limited to 150 copies each. So add that to your cart when you're checking out with Guttermouth and 4am Records. Thousand Islands Records, always up to something. This week, Handheld, Canadian melodic punk, skate punk veterans. Handheld, they got a new live album for their 25th anniversary. It's called Live at 25. And this is coming out on May 10th. Two variants of this. This one looks really fucking cool. The blue Candyland color, that's up on Thousand Island store. The pink one called Sassy Salmon Slap is not for sale anywhere online. And I guess the label that's doing that one, it's only going to be available at shows that they put on. So cool stuff. Handheld, great band. Looking forward to that for sure. Ink Bomb, another very good band from the Netherlands. Especially if you like State of Flow era, No Fun at All, you'll like these guys. Ink Bomb, they got a new record coming out. I don't know how you pronounce this. Saw Dade, perhaps. It's called, yeah, that's what it's called. And they got it up for pre-order, and they got a bunch of singles streaming, and you should check it out and grab the record. Hey Suburbia Records from Italy. They have a new release of Spit Boy's compilation album from 1994. Spit Boy from San Francisco Bay Area. First time ever on vinyl. This came out on CD in 1994. And it comes out on April 15th. If you want to save money on shipping, there's a distro in the US that carries all the Hey Suburbia releases called Forced Exposure. They should have these in stock at some point, so if you're patient, they'll be on there. 500 copies on red color vinyl. And last up this week, Stretch Armstrong, South Carolina hardcore heroes. Their new EP, first EP since, or first new music since 2005, which if you're counting is almost 2 decades, just shy of it. And this, it's called The Revealing, and they got 9 color variants, so almost half as many as the Green Day record. Yeah, this came out already as a surprise, I guess. They didn't announce it or anything. Surprise release. 9 color variants, most of which are exclusive to different retailers and record labels. Usually bands or labels will make like a link tree with links to where you can buy all their variants. They didn't, so I've taken it upon myself to collect all the links to where you can buy all these if you want to. So yeah, if you want to buy any of these records, listen to any songs from the new releases, whatever, hit the link in the description and take you to DyingScene.com where you can read this week's Record Radar. And again, shout out to Mom's Basement Records and the Manarovs. Make sure you pre-order that new record when it goes up for sale on Friday. It's going to be a good one and is definitely a band and a label that is worth supporting. So thank you again, John at Mom's Basement Records. And thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.